Excellent.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Japan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Not the most accurate pass. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. And it's Hullet. Raul, it's Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a chance! Goal! Japan! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso, and here's Hullet. Hullet! Ron Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rummenigge gets a foot in here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Van der Ven with the clearance. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Up towards the front line. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Raul. And this is Hullet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hullet. And Hullet! Ron Hullet! That is just a piece of art! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
With the owner of a blue
Japan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Japan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Howson. Van der Ven. And he's forced to go back. Howson is the team's great visionary. Romario. He's chosen to go back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And Messi! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. A header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, what a ready finish! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan have their third corner. They've played it short. And this is Xabi Alonso. Van der Ven. And it's Messi. Haaland wins the duel this time. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Decent enough try. Half an hour gone in the second half. Raul gets flagged offside. Now it's Raul. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Might be danger here. Cleared away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi, picked out brilliantly. Roll! And with that, the final whistle. Japan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And this is Hullet. Nedved. And it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. And that's been won straight back. Always onto this. Might be danger here. Nedved. Looking for the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. And Romario! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So it is still 0-0. He has found the way through. Place it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Schneider.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
And he shoots! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. That looks a good ball through.
There will be 1 minute
Casillas
added time.
claims comfortably. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zanetti. It's Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Japan still this single goal behind. And it's Nedved. Messi. Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Japan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. And here's Bellingham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. O'Shea. He is through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Romario! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
And this is Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
80 minutes is number 18, Romario.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Hullet is onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Japan have been handed a game-changing chance to turn a deficit into a lead. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Romario, he's had a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. 2 minutes to be added on. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Romario taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi Alonso, and here's Romario. Shot could be on. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Romario.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played backwards here.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Japan are in front. The goal scorer for Japan. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Not the most accurate pass. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And this is De Bruyne. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Robertson. Great vision. Can he finish? Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. And he's managed to gift it back. Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for the run. And that was very necessary. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Donatoni. Crunching tackle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. Donatoni. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Japan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Rijkaard. And they're quick to get it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's from Mario. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Japan are now luxuriating in... And can he finish it? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Zanetti. Van de Ven. Can he get it through? Look at the space, shapes to shoot! And it's in! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Japan, number 19, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 13, Van Dijk.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now, can they get him away?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the day, especially here, this crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title, they finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this match. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. On these set pieces.
Maldini is there to clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Luis Suarez. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. Messi. Raul. And here's Hullet. Maldini eases him off the ball. He can get that clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Chiellini. And it's Hullet. Romario! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Romario. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well cleared. Messi. Mateus. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Otto charging forward down that flank. That's tidy. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Japan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Danger averted for now. Now it's Hullet. Great vision. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. And this is Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chiellini.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain.
It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a cute ball. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he had to make that.
And guess what? It's the same result.
And here's Romario. And this is Hullet.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's had it taken off him. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's very much looking like...
And it's been taken short. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So, another set play.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a... Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Japan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count.
And Romario! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Mbappe. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And here's Raul. And here's Hullet. And he's in on goal. Romario! They've got to be quick to recover this. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chips it through, Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Xavi Alonso, now it's Hullet, and it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Xavi Alonso. No way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Howson is always looking to break lines. That has not gone well. Van de Ven. Messi. And it's Hullet.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say...
That's from Mario. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Howson calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now that looks a decent ball. And oh, it's come off the upright. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Raúl, number 21, Mbappe, number 19, Messi, number 17, De Bruyne.
Great ball, and he's in
number
here.
18, Chouameni, coming on
Oh,
the field.
shooting chance! It's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not...
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, big chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He's seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Referee's given a throw. And a chance! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
That's really well cleared.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Chiellini, Zanetti, Xavi Alonso, and that's that. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Volunteers for each block.
Xavi Alonso
Please support
claiming the Man of the Match
immediately.
award. And there is...